Hey, Westchester, let's review what happened in January. What were the sales and how does it compare to last year? I'm going to share my screen so you can see exactly the home sales. There are 15 homes that sold this month, January 2024, in Westchester. So here are the addresses. You can see all the addresses here. You can scroll down a little bit more. You can see that the one that sold for the highest here was the sale price, $900,000. The one that sold for the lowest, $400,000, and we can go into each one of these properties. The one that sold for the highest, let's stick to the highest one, is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,054 square footage living, built in 57, has a 1-car garage, no pool, has pretty normal Westchester lot, 7,800. Normally it's 7,500. Not waterfront. It took 300 days to sell, almost an entire year, and it was in Olympia Heights. This is Miller Heights within Olympia Heights. Now, the one that sold for the lowest sold for $400,000. They listed it at $535,000. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,339 square feet living. Built in 71, does not have a garage, no pool. Lot was 5,300 square feet lot. Not waterfront. It took a little bit over a month to sell, 44, and it was in Bird Road, Highlands. So we can look at these in the map. I am a very visual person. I like to show. This is the boundary of Westchester that I always analyze. So you have Westchester, University Park, Westwood Lakes, and Olympia Heights. They were trying to incorporate this whole thing into the city of Westchester, and a lot of the comparables are very similar. So I analyze this whole thing. If we look into the statistics for January, we see that the average 3-bedroom, 2-bath, it's 1,713 square feet, is being listed at almost 700,000, but it's selling for 660,000, 659, which puts the price per square foot. This is important because this is what the appraisers are really going to look at. $419 a square foot. And it's taking about 42 days for these homes to sell. Now, let's compare that to January. January of the year before, right, of 2023, we saw 18 homes sell instead of 15. The average home was a little bit bigger, a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, with 1,600 square feet instead of 1,700 square feet. The average price, $620,000 last year, whereas this year we're at $660,000. So we jumped up about $40,000 is what we did from last January to this January. The price per square foot was at $392. When I just reviewed it, you saw it at $419 a square foot. It took 52 days for homes to sell, whereas this year it was only 42 days for these homes to sell. And the highest sold last year was for $995,000. This year it was for $900,000. So actually we had a house that sold the highest, sold for less than the year before, which is interesting. But the lowest home that sold last year was for $350,000, whereas this year was $400,000. So that's the update I want to give you. If you want to see the full market report for 2023, what happened in Olympia Heights, Westchester, Westwood Lakes, and University Park, all those neighborhoods in our area, you can download the Westchester magazine down below.